It was 9:45 a.m. inside Providence Municipal Court, a normal Thursday morning. People were waiting for their traffic tickets, some impatient, some nervous, but no one, not even Judge Frank Caprio, knew that today's case would change an entire city. Court Officer Johnson called out, "Case 65432, Martha Wilson, damaging public property and feeding animals without a license." Everyone turned, and the courtroom fell silent. The heavy wooden door creaked open. A thin 68-year-old woman walked in. Her clothes were clean, but worn, her hair white as winter, her shoulders carrying the weight of years. And a faint smell of cats followed her. Some people frowned. 2 girls snickered. But an old man in the back nodded at her with respect. She clutched a small notebook in her hands and stepped forward slowly, as if life had taught her to move carefully everywhere she went. Judge Caprio looked up. "Good morning, Mrs. Wilson. You're charged with damaging public property and feeding animals. How do you plead?" Martha's voice trembled. "Not guilty, Your Honor. I didn't damage anything. I just fed hungry cats. They're like my family." Judge Caprio reviewed the report. The city claimed she was building makeshift shelters in Riverside Park. Cardboard boxes, blankets, food bowls. Martha opened her notebook. "Your Honor, these aren't trash. They're small homes. I make them clean, and I clean the area every day. These cats would freeze without shelter." Some people rolled their eyes until Judge Caprio asked a question. That changed everything. "Mrs. Wilson, a vehicle license plate is listed as your home address. Is that correct?" Martha lowered her head. "Yes, Your Honor. I've lived in my car for 5 years." The room erupted in whispers. 5 years. 6 cats. 1 car. This case wasn't a case anymore. It was a life story. Judge Caprio asked softly, "You live in a car with 6 cats?" Martha nodded. "They were all sick when I found them. Luna, thrown in a trash can. Max, hit by a car. Whiskers, starving. Mittens and Simba, abandoned. Oliver, tossed out after his owner died. They needed me, and, Your Honor, I needed them." Her eyes glowed with love, the way a mother speaks about her children. Judge Caprio leaned forward. "What did you do before this, Mrs. Wilson?" Martha took a deep breath. "I worked 35 years as an ICU nurse at Memorial Hospital. I saved lives, Your Honor, but I couldn't save my own home." She explained how illness, medical bills, and the death of her husband pushed her onto the streets. But when she found an injured kitten, Oliver, her life took a new direction. "Helping these cats gives me a reason to live." Suddenly, a woman rose from the back. "Your Honor, may I speak?" She was Dr. Sarah Jenkins, a veterinarian from Riverside Animal Shelter. She approached the bench and said firmly, "Martha has saved more than 200 cats. She tracks every vaccination, every treatment. She keeps the colony healthy." She handed the judge a file. "These are the records. Without Martha, most of these cats would have died." Martha covered her face, embarrassed, not by shame, but by humility. Then a cafe owner stood up. "Your Honor, she's a hero. Before Martha, stray cats tore up trash. Now they're healthy, calm, and even a tourist attraction. People come to my cafe just to see them." More people rose to speak. A mother saying Martha helped her son respect animals. A child saying Martha taught him how to care for cats. A woman saying Martha spent her pension to save a stray. The courtroom transformed from a place of judgment into a place of gratitude. Judge Caprio looked at Martha. "Mrs. Wilson, I am dismissing all charges." Gasps echoed across the room. Then tears. Then applause. But Judge Caprio wasn't finished. "This is not punishment. This is a chance." He turned to his officer. "Johnson, contact the Homelessness Prevention Committee. I want better living conditions for her and her cats." He then addressed the court. "The strength of a city is measured by how it treats its most vulnerable, human or animal." Martha cried, "Your Honor, you've given me hope." A year later, Riverside Park looked different. Clean shelters, educational signs, healthy cats roaming safely, a community working together. And in the center of it all, Martha Wilson, now the coordinator of a citywide program helping stray animals, now living in a small house with her beloved cats, now a symbol of compassion. Her story became a book. Her work inspired other states. Her actions changed laws. And it all began with one court case and one judge who believed in second chances. Narrator, sometimes justice isn't about punishment. Sometimes it's about healing.